So I'm gonna go on record and say I have a problem, and it's Halloween decor. I've got stuff from all over: Target, Walmart, HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Joann Fabric, Ross, and boutiques, as well as grocery store and gifts. So let's get right into this. So I'm gonna go on record and admit that I have a problem, and it's Halloween decor. This year, Halloween decor has just wooed me, and it's got me rethinking how I decorate during the fall altogether. Stay tuned for more on that. We'll see next year. So I have a lot to share with you guys. The first couple things are actually not Halloween related. These are things I keep forgetting to share with you guys, and I wanted to make sure I showed you guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about them, and they are the tiered trays. So I did find these when I was filming the Target shop with me for fall, and I picked up this one in the wood with the metal in the center. This one is definitely my favorite. It's not really big. That's perfect because I actually want to use them in my hutch, and the shelves are not super tall. First thing I did was come home, made sure that they actually fit in my hutch. I did score one of the white ones, which I think is gonna be perfect in my hutch because the shelves are black and this will really pop. Now, the questions that I keep getting about these is, will they come back? Do they restock them? I have no clue. I am in Target so much because there are a lot more Targets in my area than Walmarts. So for everyday needs, when I'm passing the school, I'll just stop in. I mean, they're just kind of all around me, and I pass them no matter where I'm going. Now, last year when they put these out in January, I did not see them again at all. So I saw them one time, and so far this season, it's been the same. I saw them once when I filmed them and grabbed them, and I haven't seen them since. So my next item is from Target, but it is a Hearth and Hand item. Now, I love Target clearance, and that's the only way I'll really own much Hearth and Hand because it's a bit pricey. I love, love, love Target clearance prices, and I happened upon these in the home decor section on a clearance end cap. And it's a really pretty, very realistic boxwood garland by Hearth and Hand. Has the little tiny jewel or gem. It kind of jingles that says H&H. Now, this is something at Hobby Lobby that would be priced probably about $20, and it was $19.99 at Target. They had them marked down, and I paid $4.98 for each one. It is 6 feet long. I just have it wound up so it won't knock over some of the other stuff I have, but it is that very realistic looking plastic. I was really into it at the holidays as well. I use a lot of these for even seasonal decor because you can add so much to it. In my home tour, I used a boxwood garland like that, and then I added my leaves in for fall and some ribbon and pumpkins, and it just makes a really great base. Now, the next couple of items have been sent to me by dear friends. The first two are from Walmart, and you may have seen me share these on Instagram. They are masks. Now, these are costume masks, and they were $5.94 at Walmart. I have not seen them in my stores at all. I didn't even know about them. My friend had messaged me and said, these are amazing, and she picked them up and sent them to me because she knew I would love them, and she's right, so thank you, friend. This one is the cat, and the cat has a little witch's hat. Now, they're definitely plastic and probably breakable, so I'm gonna be very gentle with them. I wish they had done them in paper mache or ceramic or a heavier plastic so that they could be more utilized as home decor. So they're definitely costume items. Look at the jack-o'-lantern. I love it so much. I'm not sure how I'm gonna use them in my decor, but I'm definitely gonna be putting them out for decor and not using them as they're intended. The next couple things are from my friend Bella over at Bella D Designs. If you guys know Bella, She is a hoot. She's like that comfy pair of pants you just want to come home and put on. She's just so talented. She does lots of home decor on her channel, and she's venturing out into a new business, and she sent me some of her items to share with you guys. So I'm already in love. I shared these on Instagram. I'm gonna have Bella's channel in the description below. And let's start off with the one that is just magnificent. She's doing all handmade wooden products, and this is her pumpkin cutting board. It could not be more gorgeous. It is so super smooth. I adore this shape. I adore the color she chose. They're all food safe and FDA approved. So I think she's gonna do them for each season. This is the first one she released, and it's called Delta. It is seriously the cutest pig shape I've ever seen. And I am like in awe of how smooth and well done that I'm afraid to use them. They're just too pretty to use, but they are meant to be used. Also stay tuned because she's going to be releasing some lanterns for the holidays soon. And they're all handmade wood products. Good job, Bella. I'm proud of you, girl. Okay, now I've got some stuff from HomeGoods, Joann's, Ross, and a boutique. Let's start with the boutique items. After seeing Bella's handmade creations, I started looking up handmade decor in my area. Well, it turns out there's a little boutique that has artisan decor seasonally, not too far from my house. So I stumbled in and I came out with more than I went in with. So I love candy corn this year. You guys know that, that's no surprise. And I found this set of candy corn. Now it's by Bethany Low Designs, and it's got the official tag and everything. This I would have expected to pay a lot more for. It was still on the higher end, $10. I haven't counted how many you get in there, but I'll try and show you closer. They're so beautiful, such a good size. I can't wait to use them. I've just started decorating for Halloween in the last few years as my kids have gotten older, and they are really into it. So something that I really like is things that are friendly, like jack-o'-lanterns and cats. I don't get into the gory stuff, and I don't really do a whole lot of witches, but I saw this little one and she reminds me so much of my daughter. I had to bring her home. She's a little witch sitting on a moon with a cat and a broom. She's so adorable. This is another collectible item. I want to say it's Joanna Parker. I haven't gotten down all of the artist names quite yet, but this had to come home with me for a few reasons. One is my daughter actually dressed as a witch when she was little, but she called herself a Halloween princess. And this so looks like she did when she dressed up as one. And then since she was little, my boys have blankies that they've always kind of carried around. Not so much now, they're much older, but she's always had a little stuffed cat, and so I just had to have this. I'm gonna try and print out that picture of her dressed in that costume and have them side by side. Okay, another thing that I picked up there are these little ornaments by Bethany Lowell, and they remind me of my kids. So I love the whole vintage Halloween look and the circus look, and these right up my alley. So this one looks a lot like my daughter did when she was little. This one is another little trick-or-treater in a clown costume, and that one looks a lot like my oldest did. And this one looks exactly like my youngest. So these are just little wooden ornaments. They were $4 a piece, and I got the set of 3. And kind of to go with that, this was the last one in the store, and it's a heavy cardstock banner. It is, again, a Bethany Lowell product, and it's that vintage Halloween look. Now, this is gorgeous, and I wanted to bring it home. She said that she actually had not brought it out because she was afraid there might be a fight over it. I'm thinking of doing something special with this for Halloween, so stay tuned for that. There's the last one. They do have little felt pom-poms on the ends. And a local crafter also sells to this boutique, and this is one of their products. I kept eyeballing it and I had to bring it home. Let me scoot back a little to show you guys. It is a garden stake. It was $24, handmade and painted. I love this jack-o'-lantern so much. It looks so vintage. It does have a little bit of that translucent glitter to it. I love the black and white ribbon, and it's on a good size stake. So I can't wait to put this in my garden. Okay, I had to clear away some things for the rest of our haul. This next item actually came from my grocery store. I headed in for a gallon of milk after getting my annual hair chop, and I found this cute cat. So it is a planked wood, as you can see there. Little touch of burlap. It's got the jack-o'-lanterns on the bottom. They have a little bit of glitter to them, not too bad. Her little eyeballs are bottle caps. Now in my neck of the woods, I think that grocery store is considered Ralph's, and probably in the rest of the country it's considered Kroger. I'm not really sure. It was originally $25, but they had it marked down to right around $12. So home she came with me. It's a really good size, as you can tell, and has an easel, so it is a free standing piece of decor. Make sure you check your grocery stores. You never know what you're gonna find. So I was headed into Ross looking for shoes, and I found this. I didn't find the shoes I was looking for, but this is a banner that I couldn't leave behind. It was $10.99, so for me that's a bit pricey, but I just love it and I brought it home. It has the little pumpkin, and then in the buffalo check with the orange lettering, it says trick, and then it has two black banners with or, and then treat with another jack-o'-lantern. How cute is that? I thought it goes perfectly with all of my Halloween decor, so I went ahead and picked it up. Now the next two things are from HomeGoods. I do have something from Marshall's. I know they're connected, but I got them separately. So these are things I hemmed and hawed about. This is something I've wanted for a couple years since I started decorating for Halloween, and I finally bit the bullet. And it's a standing jack-o'-lantern clown. It was $14.99. They have this one with the white face in a different outfit. I want to say it's black, but I really like this one, especially since it has that sort of vintage Halloween circus look to it, and looks like he's holding a little jack-o'-lantern on a stick. I love the Harlequin on the bottom. It's just ceramic, solid, and I've had my eye on it for a few years, so I finally decided to pick that one up. And this is not something I had seen before, but I fell in love with it, and I think that they make a perfect pair. So this one, I'm looking at the price, was $16.99, and this is a girl. Now this one is much taller. I'll put them side by side for you guys so you can see. It's kind of like the little brother and the big sister, and this one is actually a bowl on top, so it does have an opening. You could probably put some kind of battery operated lights, some candy. I just loved that it was a little girl, and I love her outfit. black and white again on the bottom, $16.99 from HomeGoods. They had a boy, another boy, who was as tall as her, and I really had to control myself because I wanted him to. And he had a little shirt on that had candy corn on it. But I decided I just wanted the two, so if I ever happen across him in the future, he might be coming home. Now let me show you guys what I got at Joann. They had a great sale, and it was buy one item, get two free, and on top of that, there was like another 20% off your total. Anyways, it was a ridiculous sale, and this was something that I was able to use my 50% off coupon on, and then the other items qualified for all the other sales. And it's just some super cute ribbon. So I love the jack-o'-lanterns on the black. It was originally $5.99 and I paid $2.50 for it. Now, I went into Joann's and I showed a lot of pictures on Instagram of things I was just finding when I happened upon that sale. This is something that I went back to another Joann's to just see if they had it a few days later because I fell in love with it. It is a freestanding sign. It's got a little pedestal there with a wooden base. It was originally $59.99. Now we all know Joann's overprices their items, but this one, after that sale, I was considering and went back and got it. I just love the look of this. I love everything about it, and I decided to bring it home. It's pretty tall, as you guys can see, and it was the right price. I think after the sale, it ended up being something like $16. So when I was in looking for that, I knew I had to pick up two more items. I did not see this at the first Joann's I was at, so I'm gonna scoot back because the next couple items are gonna be pretty big. It is a framed piece, and it was $39.99. I actually think it should probably have been as much as the other piece. So you can see this is a really good size. Just says Happy Halloween. Has the vintage looking jack-o'-lantern, and this is raised, so there's no glass here, and I think it's very old school looking, maybe primitive. The only thing I'm not loving is the black on the frame has a bit of red to the distressing, so I might repaint that depending on how much it bugs me when I get it up in the living room. But I don't have any large items in my Halloween decor. So I had two items and I had to pick up another one, and this is what my daughter chose. Now this isn't super big. It was originally $29.99, but she thought it was magnificent. It's ceramic, doesn't operate or anything. As you can see, it says help on the paper. And then the H-E-L and P are all colored red. We brought it home and I was like, like I really probably would have picked something else there. And my boys fell in love with it too. So all the kids love it, and it ended up being under $10 with the sale. So they love it, it's staying. The last item is the largest, which is why I'm staying back here. This is something at Marshall's I found. And I'm not a fan of glitter, but I love this so much. It was $16.99. And it's just a very large wooden style wreath with the almost paper mache style to it. It's got all the jack-o'-lanterns and black cats, which is perfect for my decor. It's by Designs by Kathy. And it's so nice and big. It's nice because it's kind of like a Halloween wreath, but different. And I love that things like this you can store flat and they do not take up a lot of space. if you're storing your seasonal home decor. So that does it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing all my new treasures. Now I can't wait to decorate with them for Halloween. I'm going to link Bella's channel down below in the description for you guys if you're interested to go check her out. I know she's going to be putting out lots of new items for the holidays. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.